My biggest advice as a female creator, expect to be underestimated. Then blow them away with your skills and what you can do. There will always be doubters. You will probably always experience some sort of bias, but it doesn't have to always get to you. If you are a woman working in a predominantly male industry like the tech world, photography, film, production, construction, finance, there's so many of us. First, remember that your worth does not come from what other people think. Your worth does not come from what you do or what you achieve. Your work is not your worth. Your worth comes from within. Your unique lived experience, your relationships, your innate value on this earth. You have to remember this when you're walking into the room where you are the minority. I have to remind myself all the time because most times you have to be the one who reminds yourself of your worth. If you rely on others to validate you, at some point you will be disappointed. Your worth depends on so much more than what you can do. So hold that close when you're walking into a male-dominated industry. Second, remember that what others might perceive as your biggest weakness is oftentimes your greatest strength. Being a woman doesn't make you weak. It makes you fiercely strong. Your femininity allows you to relate to the world in a way that men can't, and your unique perspective is valuable. We are inherently creative creatures, which leads us to new ideas and innovation. We're resourceful. We can empower others in ways that reaches soul deep. Being a woman makes you strong. It gives you so much life experience that no man will ever have. Third, know your shit. Better to be underestimated once than prove them wrong and gain instant respect. Am I right? And remember, when it comes to creative vision and pure raw talent, that is genderless. Take my field, for example, video production and content creation. Lots of dudes in this field and no hate towards them. I just want to remind you though, men don't have a leg up on women in this field other than the fact that there are more of them in it currently. One area where I will say men are better suited naturally is any sort of like camera or gear operation that requires a lot of physical strength, like a Steadicam operator. But that doesn't mean women can't be bomb Steadicam operators. We just have less likelihood of being able to walk in off the street and use a heavy Steadicam without having ever lifted heavy weights before. And that's only because men are naturally stronger than women physically when it comes to lifting things up. You know, my first job in LA was as an in-house PA, and one of the requirements was must be able to lift 50 pounds. And to be honest, this was a very valid requirement since you do have to do a lot of manual labor as a PA. Lots of lugging camera equipment and production paraphernalia back and forth across a soundstage, so lots of heavy lifting. So if you are a woman who's dying to get into the production or film industry, but you don't think you have the physical strength for it, join a CrossFit gym or just start lifting weights. Here's one way my unique experience as a woman gives me an edge as a commercial producer. Who is it that buys things in this world? It's women. I would encourage all girls to pursue their dreams. Who cares if it's a male-dominated industry? If you have the skills to back up your craft and the passion to pursue it, no one can dismiss you or make you feel small. Just do the work, be authentically yourself, and lean into your passion. The world will have no choice but to accept you. So don't be afraid to pick up that camera or become an engineer or pursue that construction management degree. Go after your dreams. There is nothing you cannot do.